And thus we split up again. And good lord, I need to fix these paradigms. Okay, so Commando Ravager, that's good. Commando Synergist. I don't know, I might actually start with Super Soldier, just because... Yikes. Definitely want Comm Med. I might actually want Comm Med before I want Med Med. Double Ravager. That's good. Oh no. Lightning as a Ravager is good, but at the same time, it's so easy to lose the chain bonus with this setup. So... I can't do Meta as Lightning, but... I'll do a Meta as Lightning and a Synergist just in case. Did we get new shops? No, we didn't. So, yeah, we're going to the Galpura Whitewood and then Palampolum, while the other crew is going in an entirely different direction, and we're not going to meet up for a little while now. And Snow's still kidnapped.
Come on, Light. Just stay out of my way.
So we've got Team Revenge and Team I want nothing to do with this. And the Cage Snowbird. I'll take this way first. Come on. Oh, and see how it says Mana Drive Fire? That's actually, because they can't really use magic. They have fake magic. They're not actually, let's see. Yeah, Team Happy-Go-Lucky, also known as Team Band-Aid Solutions. Ooh, fiber optic cable. I think those were relatively decent for leveling stuff. And always go around the full circle just because items. You never know what's hiding beyond every corner. Libroscope again. Ooh. Yeah, you want to try and sneak up on this thing if you can. I failed! So that's why you stuck the Libroscope. Weak to lightning and water. I'm gonna want that shield, just in case. Good job, Lightning. Because I don't know how hard this thing hits. I do know it's weak against everything Lightning can cast, though, so that's good.
Stay sharp.
This chapter also contains one of the hardest bosses in the game, so wee, not looking forward to that. Die. Accuracy stat doing its job, yeah. It technically doesn't have one, but this is as close as it gets. Please tell me it's minigame time.
Any trace of the Lassie? Nothing. No sign it's been activated. Huh? Who's there?
One more hope. Trackers. I wonder what's unique about you. Currently nothing. You just look different. You have a... I'm guessing that's a sword, but it also looks like a gun. Baton. Baton gun.
What was SciComm doing here?
Probably thought we'd try and use a pulse machine to escape.
Maybe we should try it. What does this do?
Hey, you're gonna hurt yourself. Don't touch that.
What does it do? Oh, it's not like we got attacked by
What
one.
if it works?
Leave it. I told you to leave it.
Stop! Stop already!
Hope, can you even drive?
I think I got it. Light, I think I can work this.
Just like, whatever. Touching stuff worked for Saz. Yeah, but Saz is an actual pilot. That's what his job was before he became a Lassie. He was an airship pilot. That's also what his crest is on his arm. It never goes into detail on that unless you read the dictionary or whatever the heck that stupid thing's called. Alright, the primer. These Herculean combat machines are capable of clearing away enemy hordes with mighty blows, or simply trampling over foes who stand in their path. Attacking with X consumes power, but breaking through fences will recharge the machine's power reserves, while piloting an armament enemies cannot harm the party. Onward! So it's just a silly minigame. I think you get slightly different prizes for how well you do at this. So as you can see, crashing through the gate got us power. You can stomp on them. Boom, boom. And I think it's based on, like, time. Or you can do this. Woof. Bye-bye. 2 left? It says there's 2 left. I guess not. Onward. But it's not that big of a deal. Farewell! Yeet! Ah, that didn't work as well as I wanted it to. They all hit the gate. I wanted them to go up into the sky. I wanted them to go in the sky. It wasn't fair. Fly! Fly, my pretties! Whee! There we go, that's better. Go all the way to Nautilus! Nautilus is going to have robots land in their lawn and be like, what the hell? Bye-bye. And the game's over. It was a nice diversion. Oh, I don't think this thing's built for off-roading.
Nice landing. Let's get moving.
Just need a minute. I'm still a bit winded.
You're too soft.
Wait up!
You're too soft. Excuse me, this thing is not built with any safety measures. Okay, so these are the items we got for how well I did, which heaven knows what those criteria are, but we got a spark ring and 300 gil. So like I said, it's really not that big of a deal. You don't really get much for it. Is there anything back this way? I don't think so. Nope, I can't go further. I should probably also point out that we are never coming back to any of these areas. And that's another thing that freaked people out about Final Fantasy XIII, is you cannot come back to previous areas. Once we're out, we're out.
Hope we find another one of those things.
And that did bother some people, but personally, I think it connects well with the atmosphere. We are literally fugitives of the state. We are running from our lives, and that is what it's like. Oh, that one has protect. Very well. Oh, now it has... Now it doesn't matter. I see. You guys can use fake magic buff spells. It would have been cool to have an impulse. Yeah! It would have been cool to have more stuff that you can mount, but... I mean, it's not the last time we're gonna see those things, but... Yeah, it would have been cool. Where is it? I'm surprised when they got all this garbage from Cocoon, they didn't dismantle stuff like that, because...
Which way do we go?
Don't you want it to maybe not get in town? That would suck.
Come on, Light.
Take out the little guy first. Oh no, what's that? Oh, that's where the missile barrage comes in. It follows that little tracker. I'm gonna take that out, and then I gotta take out that guided missile. Or tracking beacon. There we go. Because if I don't, it's gonna aim its attacks on that, which do way more damage. This thing takes a while to chain, doesn't it? And that is a good way to take a lot of damage that you do not want to take. So if you see one of those beacons, destroy it. This is a good way to accidentally knock out your whole party. I mean, eventually we get chocobos. And I'll never be mad about getting their cute little fluffy buddies. I hear items, but I don't... It must be... this way? I hear it up there, but I don't... I must have walked right past it? Huh. Another spark ring. It's almost like something that uses electricity is going to want to kill us soon. I wonder what that could possibly be. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think we gotta go this way. It's kind of hard to tell. The arrow of where to go is pointing sideways. Yeah, it's this way. Your wimpy fake magic will not cut it. I don't know, which one do you think is worse? The Fate of the Fal'Cie in 13? Or the Fate of the Fal'Cie, Fate of the l'Cie in 13? Or the Fate of the l'Cie in Type 0? I still actually kind of want Versus 13. Like, even if they restyle it, I still kind of want that story. I know we're never going to get it, but... I still kind of miss it. I miss the original concept. Is that the bridge? Do I have the map? Yeah, This is the... You should probably level up bridge. Characters can now develop further. Okay. Oh, I have role levels now. Your role levels themselves do increase. A lot of people... Yeah, it's time. It is time. A lot of people are confused and think that role levels don't do anything. I can show one off really quick. It is this... Get over there. This silver one. But actually what it does is it increases the effectiveness of each role. So on a commando, it causes the commando class to do more damage as a whole. For Ravager, it increases the chain bonus more as a whole, and a medic, it increases how much you heal as a whole. And I think it does affect the entire party, even though it's per character, since it's based on boosting those stats. So role levels are actually really good. A lot of people always put them off, and it's like, no, they're actually way better than you think they are. So let's see what we got for abilities. Launch. Ooh, I should probably go for that. It's expensive, but it's so good. Launch. You know how enemies can throw us in the air? Now we can throw them in the air. Revenge. Huzzah. Do I have any? Yeah, what do I got for you? Fire. I mean, actually, I'll put that off for now. Just because, yeah, I don't need to get my commands mixed up. There's gonna be stuff coming. 220. Launch into a juggle is great. Yeah, it is. Because you can get them up in the air and just, like, keep them juggled in the air and they can't attack you back. Ability 3 out of 5 Synergist. 1-to-1 Medic. 3 out of 8 Ravager. Oh, Hope. Hope you have so many good things and not enough time. Water's really good right now. What else we got? We got Bar Frost and Bar Fire. This guy doesn't have either. And an accessory slot, but there's no way I'm getting... I can maybe get all the way over there. Do I want water or do I want the accessory? Can I make it? Probably not. But we'll try. We're not making it. Okay, good to know. Oh god, this boss. Do I want... I've got Silver Bangle and Silver Bangle. Do I want the electric resistance? Oh, which one's better? Oh, tough decisions. I'll do lightning for now. I may have to redo this fight numerous times, because it sucks.
This isn't working.
How dare you trip?
I mean, you're a liability. You'll just slow me down.
What?
I'm sorry, but I can't protect you when...
You can't leave me here. You gotta take me with you.
Enough! The whole world is against us. I can barely keep myself alive, let alone some helpless kid! I don't have time to baby you. You want to get tough? Do it on your own! This cannot be happening. Look out!
So this is Odin, the lightning Eidolon. Okay, Libra, Libra, Libra. Mash R1. Okay, so yields to those who amass chain bonuses, but I also think he yields to those who heal. So I think we actually get more from healing Hope than we do actually dealing damage. Oh god, Hope, why? Live, Hope, live! Live, Hope, live! Yeah, it's going up for healing Hope. This is one of the worst bosses in the game. It's using Earl's shield, so now is the time for them. Attacks! You are gonna constantly be going back and forth between Medic and Ravager. And you're timed! Oh, please. Okay, she go. Don't die, Hope, don't die, Hope. Okay, that Spark Bangle is helping more than I thought it would, so heal. I'm staying alive pretty well, so I guess my biggest concern right now is actually making it in the time limit. Okay, so one more. I probably shouldn't have Hope on Medic since I don't think it counts when Hope heals himself. So if I was to change something, that would probably be it. I think Commando is probably not a great idea either, because Ravager seems to be boosting it way more than Commando. Okay, that might kill Hope. Oh, up by Hope. Oh, shoot, no. Hope, Hope, wake up, dear God, Hope. Now is not the time for this. I don't think he focuses his attention on me until Hope actually dies at least once, but now that he's died once, I'm open game. But we made it in time. Get in my party. That actually only took one try. I'm impressed with myself. And the mount for Lightning is a horse. And she gets his dual blades. Odin Idolith. And we gain one more ATB segment for Lightning. But seriously, if you're not familiar with this battle mechanic by now, that fight can mess you up.
Your brand looks different. Was that an Eidolon? Like Lassie can summon?
Magic and mumbo jumbo. I must have hit my head on that purge train.
Am I really in your way? I'll do better. I'll try harder.
We'll toughen you up.
Huh?
I'm sorry about before.
Mom yelled at me, but then Mom complimented me. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. That spark string actually helped a lot. I am surprised at how much that helped. Okay, where is my silver? I'm right on top of it.
Be ready for ambushes.
Is there a little bit more? I don't think so. I wanted to show it off, but...
Lassie!
Got my back?
Oh, it is gonna teach us. Never mind. Gestalt mode. Lightning can spend technical points to summon Odin, her personal Eidolon. Select techniques from the battle menu and then choose the summon command. I think it says something like you can only summon if you have 3T. I skipped that. Oops. Select techniques and then summon.
Odin.
And you can skip this if need be. Take a look at Eidolon's SP gauge below. The SP gauge is depleted gradually over time, and also whenever the Eidolon takes damage. If it reaches 0, the Eidolon will be dismissed. After summoning an Eidolon, you can press square to activate Gestalt mode at any time. This mode allows you to perform powerful attacks from the back of your Eidolon. In other words, you ride it. Pay close attention to Lightning's Gestalt gauge. The gauge represents Gestalt mode's duration. If your Eidolon will disappear if the Gestalt mode expires. So it's best to activate it after the gauge has charged. So the more time it's out, the more that gauge will charge. But you don't want the SP to reach 0 or it'll just poof away. To charge the Gestalt gauge, help your Eidolon attack enemies and build attack chains. Combat controls are slightly different in Gestalt mode. Press the buttons shown on the Gestalt dial to execute attacks. The dial's count will decrease each time you use an ability. When it reaches 0, your Eidolon will be dismissed. Oh wow, I killed him very quickly. Go, Odin! So I think you actually build a better gauge in Ravager. So once it either fills up that Gestalt gauge, actually I usually wait until the SP is almost 0, and then I switch it. So right now.
We do this together.
Otherwise he'll just disappear. Alright, so in this mode, the enemy's chain gauge can drop, but you get different abilities you can choose from. Auto Gestalt, Stormblade, Lightning Strike, Razor Gale, Thunderfall, and then Triangle will end it, so save that for your final move. How many I got on this guy? A bit. And don't worry, you'll always have one left, no matter what you use. So even though it had 3, it still left me with 1 to use Zantetsuken. After this move, your Eidolon will be dismissed, and the battle will continue, or the enemy dies. Each Eidolon is a little bit different. Oops. And every time an Eidolon leaves, I believe the chain gauges are reset to 0. With Lightning's Eidolon, I believe if it has a chain gauge, there is a chance that Zantetsuken, similar to the ability in other Final Fantasies, will cause an instant kill. So if an enemy, so long as it's not a boss, has a broken chain gauge and you use Zantetsuken, it probably will kill that enemy in one shot. There is one boss it works on, but I believe only the one. And that's probably the only time you're gonna see me summon Odin.
Don't sweat it.
Because I really don't use Eidolons.
I'll look around. You rest up.
I'll probably show off each summon once, but I believe there are only 2 summons I use, and they're for events. Gotta sleep sometime.
shot.